واحد مشترك في برنامج الوورد يبيع ويسوي البرنامج. اسمعني، بسوي لك مسابقة وبعطيك موضوعنا، تمام؟ وبك تطبقه. يعني الورد ما عليكم. بنحول الورد. أنا يعني رحت عندنا واحد طيب فنان جميل سلم. ما أنا كأني ملك. تبي تشتغل أنت اشتغل، أنا إنسان مالك. Never let me go. Stop breathing. والله يا دكتور الموضوع عندنا حلو فأنا كذا. طبعا راح يكون عندنا توتوريال، راح نحل موضوعنا قضينا. دكتور أنا أشوف لو توتوريال يعني أسعد اختبار دكتور أنه الفاينل. أنا أبغى أسئلة يعني multiple choice questions يا دكتور، ليه ما أو true false. أنت أعطيتني دكتور، طب نبي true false، شو رأيك؟ دكتور أنا أقترح الكوز الجاي يكون true false عشان ننوع من طريقة الأسئلة.
Hayden, what you got for me?
I found these filters for one.
عادة.
Okay, not setting my world on fire, but I can move those for a nice profit.
How about these? A bottle of cognac and a box of cigars.
Box of cigar.
Now that's what I'm talking about. You see? I knew there'd be something valuable at that military base. You see that, Urban? Can I sniff out the good shit or what?
What?
Kick ass. Speaking of asses, what was Hubie's deal? Is he trying to duck out on me?
I
helped him and I have your goods.
Hubert was gonna steal from you.
He fucking what?
I was gonna say you'd given him a bum lead and take the goods for himself. Hired a gang to make the story more believable, but they turned on him. They broke his leg.
You don't say. You're one cold bastard. I like you.
What?
And half-assed Hubie. Well, you know what they say. Trust in God.
But break your camel's legs, just in case. Guten Tag.
What? Hey, this psycho works for you?
Well, two solutions are better than one.
You wanted to kill me?
No, who said anything about killing? I just told Klaus to get the loot. He can be a little overeager at times.
You jackass.
Oh, come on, don't pout. Look at Klaus. He's not mad about you killing his friends.
It's natural selection. You proved yourself stronger than them. You came in handy after all. I didn't know how to get to Hubie, but then you showed up. I waited until you were gone and paid him a visit.
What did you do to him?
He was in terrible pain because of that broken leg. So I broke the other one. For balance.
That's what happens when you try to screw Dodger.
I guess, but isn't that a bit extreme?
Well, he won't be gazelling across the rooftops anymore, but he's still got a shot at a pro arm wrestling career.
But he insisted that I turn the stash over to you.
So, once a cheat, always a cheat. Duralex, Sedlex. The times we live in are ruthless, and the law must be so too.
He's already learned his lesson. He said he wouldn't do it again.
Right. Any idea how many people half-assed has conned? People who are also just trying to get by. Who have families to feed. He's been asking for trouble for a long time. He got what he deserved. And he won't scam anyone ever again. Remember, rules are rules. With the whole world collapsing, we need them more than ever. Without them, we'd be no better than a pack of rats.
You call this following the rules? Your rules? You won't get away with this. Carl will hear the whole story.
Carl? He won't dare touch me. I know too much about him. I know too much about everyone. Even Lucas respected me.
Who do you think is behind his death? Barney? Sophie?
Barney and Sophie are just a pair of kids playing in a sandbox that's too big for them. On the other hand, they are really fucked up. You never know what might pop up in their heads. I know one thing though. Curiosity killed the cat.
Thanks for your concern, but I don't need it.
Feisty, I like it. I saw the potential in you from the start. But I had to figure out who I'm really dealing with.
And how did I do?
You're something else. Remind me not to turn my back to you or I might get stabbed. But you've still a lot to learn, boy. You think too much. This is no world for a saint. A martyr, maybe. If you get yourself killed.
At least I'll have a clear conscience.
Clear conscience.
No one has a clear... And since you're still alive, what have you been getting up to, Pilgrim?
Next time, find yourself another patsy.
Feisty, I like it.
Somebody has interesting people over there, like a pilgrim.
الله لأنه تو هاند 131. والله ودي اشتريه. اصبر يا حبيبي مرة قوي. نفس الشيء بس اللون يختلف.
I've never believed
The
these
Arrival.
night runners.
فايند سوزي. خلنا نشوف القصة. يقول لك يا طويل العمر والسلامة. Carl insisted that Sophie negotiate with Jack and Joe.
Fairy tales, if you ask me.
Just goes to show you, no one is safe.
Did they rough you
you up?
Not if someone could get
A little.
to Lucas.
The worst thing was that
Very good.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
For this is the news of the last city standing. Citizens, good news from old Villador. Jacob, the legendary storyteller from New Paris.
Man,
Don't remember inviting you here, asshole. Catch me if you can. How about you? You're all talk, ain't you? You runners ain't shit. I've seen walkers faster than you. Catch you later.
اسبوع رابع.
What the fuck, man?
I see something.
I don't like the look of that. Help me with this guy, will you? Guy, over here. Quick.
Something's real.
Aha! Look at that, fellas.
Someone's been stealing our water. Nobody's doing anything about it. Such a shame. Get off me!
Excuse me?
Susie?
Carl. They took Carl
What? Where?
to
to their camp. We must...
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn!
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck! Oh, shit. Fuck!
What?
The goon. Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
Cool. Big ugly motherfucker. ما عجبتها اللعبة أنا ما عجبتها والله قاعد تلعبها تسليك أعرفها
Sophie has interesting people.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took them before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
Aiden, how's it going? You alive, man? Fuck, I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know.
Good. Good. Gain her trust.
Just watch out. They might be suspicious. But if you can do it, Ato will let us into the center.
مباراة الهلال وتشيلسي. بس مع تصميم هندسي 3 ساعات. ساعة.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
البولتر مرة ايزي تمسكه. داينج لايت 1 يا حبيبي كان مرة سريع. واحد اسمه كرين، حتى هذا الفويس اكتر صوته حلو. يقول لك هذه valuables هذه عشان تجيك فلوس. يجيك لوت من عند والدي. في بعض الاشياء تروح تبيعها. يعني مثلا شوف الشكل ليش كذا، منتهم يتحسنونه، وحلو انه ينقص نصين، بس الشكل ليش كذا؟ شكله ما عجبني بصراحة، احسكم ديكوي. جود. هذه كلها ريسورسز. تشارجرز، ديموليشرز. في ديموليشر. في ناس القصة بصراحة. ما عجبتك اللعبة. أنا عارف ترى ماني غبي. أنا ما عجبتك اللعبة. أنت قاعد تسليك. أنت مو جوك ذي. أنا لا ما أحبها. أنا ما أحبها. أنا واحد متحمس القصة. إيه أنا ليش ما أحب ألعبها يا أخي؟ أنا أهتم بالقصة. أنا أبغى أحب قصة اللعبة. مرة حلوة يعني. ها والله ما أرجع نعرف. طب تدري احنا الاسبوع الخامس. طب اشتغلنا خلاص سكان. بس بعدين جانا سؤال سكتش. ايوه انا هنا توقفت. يقول لي سكتش. انا قلت كيف سكتش؟ طب فيها يعتبر الهواء يجي هنا ولا هنا؟ ما في سكتشنج بس. لا 40 درجة. يقول لك عادي اخذ صلاة معك. قول له انت ما تستفيد كثير من هذا. طب خليه في البوك كذا. بس اختبار عام 2010. جوانكم متوسط اختبار عام 2005 رياض الحامد المفروض انك متخرج السنة اللي راحت. رياض الحامد نعم 7 المفروض انه متخرج يدرس. متأخر. عبد الله الهدام متأخر. يا حبيبي يدرس رياكشن معي. ما بس اللي يعرف انه معمر بالجامعة. لا انا اشوف هذين طبق كيف بس 4 معي. انت عندك مشكلة. ما ادري ممكن ظروف ما اعرف عنه. ممكن غير حاتم احملها. هذا والأكاديمية عندك وكل العالم عندك وتحملها. يا أخي ما أدري أنت يا أخي لا تدخل هندسة.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Okay, that means yes, I should wait here. ميا اخته هو بيدور اخته.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you? Mia. Oh no. 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 No.
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Why did you send Herman?
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse, too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the Bazaar to its doom.
I see.
Maybe it's connected.
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the Peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
Alright, so what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake. In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
حلوة.
Birdie, to your health.
تمام.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was.
Oh.
He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
That's
Too
pretty
young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
What will you do, Nick?
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Nice.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Oh. ليتو هذا المدير.
Tear them apart. I swear, I'll gut them. Real slow.
بعض الأحيان يلقلق ذا ما يمديه يدمجه والله فيها مشاكل اللعبة أنا أقول لك. ما يمديك تصلحها. We talk.
I've heard everything. Let's talk.
I've heard it. Let's talk.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
You should tell me this.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us. So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie...
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too, and look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the Peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the Bazaar, and for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful.
Will you help me?
Take care of yourself, Pilgrim.
Join the party.
Whatever happens to me.
It looks like Sophie's not here. I better look for her.
Sophie حقت ميت.
Songs I'm gonna write about you.
Pilgrim! That thing! There is one thing!
I don't know if Pilgrim has time for that, Dad.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie! Yes, she went. She said that,
She went that way.
Exactly!
Thanks.
Wait! There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken. That. Oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
Oh, it hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo! Why? What do you. Why would you.
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone!
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet, but I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids because of those fucking tests.
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business. Then, everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
Whatever happens to me, Scott will understand. But Mo, he might be too young.
شباب. Oh my god. يلعن أمه يا أخي.
And Barney. Me likey. Ah, it's our brave fucking pilgrim. Been looking for you. Drink up. Cheers.
Sorry, but I don't like drinking straight from the bottle.
Ooh, the exalted count asks for a glass.
Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto? That kook. Can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's coming, and he's gonna kick your derrieres.
Scott will understand.
I'll rip out your brains, then your heart.
He might be too young.
Uh,
If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't. Which doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't.
Oh.
Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
You take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon sign that reads Big Trouble.
Right.
then your hearts. That's what murderers get.
Herman, it's better for the world when you're quiet.
Very long night. Dirty pricks.
You think I have? Yeah, I was.
Barney's coming, and he's gonna kick your derrieres.
والله لا سجلها عجبتني.